Welcome gamers. So you've been playing Hytale and just can't figure out how to get all of the different ores to make all of your bars. Well, this is the video for you. I will show you how to get copper, iron, thorium, cobalt, and adamantite all in this video. So just keep watching and you'll finally be able to craft that gear you want. By the way, if you're worried about spoilers, this is not the video for you. Instantly skip, do not watch, keep playing your game, and enjoy Hytale.
The first two ores you will need are iron and copper being the first in terms of progression. These two are found pretty much in any region and can be abundant in underground caves. I would recommend exploring the early game areas and going spelunking if you are looking for either of them. You may also want to look for structures with a mine shaft, allowing you easy access to the deeper caves. Another way you can get iron and copper bars are just by looking for chests. Both underground and in caves you can find structures with chests, and I would recommend looting these to get all of the resources. Like me, you were probably stuck on iron and copper for a really long time, thinking this was like Minecraft and just mining and going through all the caves looking for the next ore in progression. But unlike Minecraft, you actually need to explore, and ores are biome specific, but copper and iron are found pretty much everywhere. The next ore you'll need to find, which is actually the last one I've found, is thorium. This can be found in caves below deserts, as you can see in the map above. It should be rather common, and you should find it simply walking through the caves. It can be found in both high elevation areas and in low elevation areas where lava starts to spawn. I have also seen ore spawn deep underground near spawn and on the cliff sides. However, I would not recommend searching for it, as I don't think it's very common. You should also be able to find ingots and chests across the world. I'll be trying to make more of these videos, so if you want anything specific from me, let me know down in the comments. After thorium, you'll be looking for cobalt. And on this adventure, you're also going to run into gold and silver. All three of these can be found in the snowy areas, especially in the high mountains where they are readily abundant, and I would recommend mining for them on the cliff sides. There can also be stone outcrops in the middle of the snow where I have seen cobalt spawn. Another way you could mine for cobalt is looking for the snow caves. Although this does work, I don't recommend it, as I have not had as much success simply mining in the caves for cobalt. Crossing the mountains, you should also eventually run into silver, and although it is far less abundant than cobalt, you can find it here. And gold. And finally, you're looking for adamantite, the strongest one currently in the game, at least I think. It can be found along these red mountain ridges, which can be found near the volcanic region. In this area, you're not just going to find adamantite. There's an assortment of cobalt, silver, and gold, with adamantite and cobalt being the most abundant. Simply looking around and exploring one of these mountains gave me more than enough adamantite for all of my needs. Some of these biomes took me hours to find, but I hope this small amount of assistance can help you get your progression done faster. Mining isn't the only way to get gear, though. You can find lots of gear just in chests across the difficult areas especially. That's where I found many of my tools before I found the biomes I needed. You can also find gear and shields. And along the way, kill everything, because you'll probably need its drops. There's hide in almost every recipe, and the tattered cloth drop by mobs is used frequently. Another way you can get thorium, cobalt, and adamantite is through mob drops. And although it can be more difficult than mining, it might be your only option if you haven't been able to find the biome. For this, you'll need to be exploring the volcanic region, where you'll be looking for burnt skeleton praetorians. They usually spawn with another skeleton and can be quite difficult to take down, seeing as they have a large amount of health. They have a dashing lunge attack that you'll need to watch out for, but overall it's not that dangerous. Another benefit of fighting these is that they have some rare drops. For a long time in my playthrough I was wearing one of their helmets. Now you're probably thinking, hey, wait a minute, what about mithril? I can see those recipes in the crafting tables, surely it exists. Well, actually I don't think it's in the game yet. I've spent nearly 20 hours exploring and I still haven't found anything nearly resembling. My guess is that you find it using the ancient gateways, but the last time I tried that, my game crashed. Alright, I'm gonna test the ancient gateway again just to see if I can finally do something. So, we can summon the portal with the fragment of Orbis. Actually, let me take my gear with me. Okay, so I have the crystal, I have my gear, let's summon the portal. Currently, nothing really... Oh, there it is, okay. Last time I went through this, I just had a black screen, my game crashed, and nothing happened. Alright, as I kind of expected, I crashed again. But just to show you guys, it still doesn't work. I did lose the crystal I made to summon the portal, but it's an under development feature, so that's fine. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. It took me a while. I've been streaming all of my gameplay. Every single time I've played on this world, it's streamed to this YouTube channel. If you want to leave a like, I'd appreciate that. And good luck mining. Oh, and if you want anything else from me, just let me know and I'll see what I can do in future videos.